Hello, Beth Santini fans and fans of our ship, the Shady Lady. I left y'all 2 years ago. It was 236 something. It's now 238, 12th week of year 238. Uh, and we had gotten our 4 DeValtos permits. Got 3 of them because of some spying I did for DeValtos High Princess. We then decided to switch sides in whatever the war was and go to Zenrin space. There was a war between Zenrin and DeValtos. And I started just doing the war patrol thing, and there was like a salvage site in the area. Started salvaging stuff from a Xeno space station or something, or some other ship in the area. That got involved. Got very involved. Eventually, there were people fighting over the scraps, and we lost 2 or 3 good people. And then landed on a planet. Oh, our ship needed repair. Landed on a ride chart world. There was this guy, Jarek Moon, who was advocating against the formation while the paperwork's going through the different political entities. Should there be a united coalition or not? There, of course, was a protester, peaceful enough, but he had enough bodyguards, and a princess wanted him killed or arrested. Well, we captured him and sent him off to jail. So, all that went down. That involved a neat thing. In the salvage, we lost our, yet again, we lost another bodyguard. But I could get to a place that would get me good replacement soldiers for my losses, but not a bodyguard. Just came back. My captain had to be in serious heat of the moment battle. Did all that stuff once, twice. So Beth Santini was out there proving her chops. Then the union finally forms. Of course, it's just an idea. It's just been approved. So the first union leader here, keep you up to speed, used to be the arbiter. The first leader here, Brockstrom, wants us to just go around, put diplomats various places, put military leaders maybe various places for joint exercises, that sort of thing. So while we're doing that diplomat thing, and it's occurred to me, it's getting confusing and hard to keep up with my quest for level 3 edicts with all the outfits. I was just going to take control of this. Well, with at least all 9 of the syndicates and houses. And if we ever get a chance to, with the Templars, the reclusive Templars who are hard to find. And they're down to 1 contact right now, who also doesn't give out edicts. Anyway, it occurred to me, events have driven me places, and I've tried to use those, and sometimes have, and sometimes haven't been able to use those to get my edicts I want. No problem. Before I go get an edict with a faction I don't have an edict with, I'm going to be doing cleanup work here. Like right now, I'm working MOKLUMNUE. MOKLUMNUE only has 2 contacts that give edicts. One is the prince, and the other is this lady down here, a retired duelist, that we're going to go see. We're in orbit on this planet. We're going to go down, talk to her, pick up a job while we're also working for the Union and transporting. Who are we transporting now? Mission cargo. Military advisor. Okay. So while we're doing that, we're going to see what we can pick up from this duelist here. And I don't really want to work against a faction, but I like her conspirator trait. Let me show you what that's about. Conspirator. Missions pay 10% less, increased price of intel by 20%, may offer black market based on and recruit saboteurs. We might get a saboteur, but I'm in it for the edict. I'm in it for the paperwork I need from you, baby. So let's see what we can get into. Spice stockpile. Really didn't want to do it, but with all the trade permits I have, I can do this. So we're going to go spice stockpile and 5th divide. Eh, it'll work against Devaltos, but we aren't going to lose paper from them, not with our plus 150 rep. So let's do that. Let's pick up a second mission, Spice Horde. I did not want to go around looking for that much spice. That's a little on the insane side. Even if, I mean, look at this. We can do that too because we got 150 rep with Zenrin. But A, it's two missions of the same type. B, it's a lot more spice. I just don't want to work that hard. That's my conspiracy. Spice flow. Another 20. Okay, so 20 and 25. That's reasonable. Guess we're going with that. And then we'll get back with her and see if she has anything else for us to do. Now, we're going to do cells, raw spice. Might not be a stretch. Ah, they sell it here. Great. Oh, wait a minute. We need 45 of this, and we have 45 space, and they have a lot to sell. Ah, they need 46. Well, we'll get a good start then. No traveling around. Just purchase and go. 10,400, and we stand to make. Because the last thing I want to upgrade is my guns on my ship. I still got the 4 ones that it came with. And we could go over to Fifth Divide, but before we do, let's do our United Defense thing here. Actually, let's not, because it'll give us a chance to get back here and check with this person. So let's put that off for now and go make our first delivery. And of course, maybe we'll get jumped, maybe we won't. How's our Explorer doing anyway? I mean, does she have the... You can prevent... there's an Explorer save skill. If you have that, you can prevent getting jumped. So let's go check on... I believe it's a Miss Explorer, but anyway, she's got a yellow star. She's the only one. Nope, we don't have the Explorer save skill yet, so we'll be taking our chances. That's fine. Save this one more time and party on. Oh, and there's a resource rush. There's going to be a lot of rare reward cards. Well, good. We might get a whole lot more than just drop off our stockpile. Then again, we might not. I really don't want to waste time. All right, there we go. We dropped off the first of the raw spice. And on the flip side, if we're a short one, and I believe we are, we can go to the tradeway and get at least a little bit. We got 19 spice left. We need 20. Okay. Off we go. And dang, somebody got sick. Oh, well, we got the time to deal with that. I just didn't want to deal with that. We probably even have the doctor skill. Let me check my doctor. I mean, like, we could have a chance to heal in combat. But let's check with the doctor on that. I believe treat wounded is that skill. And of course, we have a medical ward. So, if a chance to commit some aggression comes along, or to fire back at if a chance to fire back at somebody comes along, there's a chance we might be doing it. Because if we heal on the ship, it won't be time healing in port. Save us some time. And there we go. Some people have jumped us. That's detailed right here. Let's boogie, shall we? It's time for our not our shock trooper. There we go. Bodyguard, come out and play. Oh, all those casualties, we were desperate for troops. That's how we more or less all the craziness after I left y'all. All the salvage craziness wound up with 2 shock troopers. So we're just going to go with that for the time being until maybe we get a chance someday to get a saboteur. I think that'd be a big improvement to our overall capabilities. Who do we got here? Third level 20. We're level 18 to 21. It's going to be close. We've got more initiative. Well, I'm still going to go with some protection going on here. If we protect people, we don't have to replace them. Oh no. And now it's time to fire back. Get rid of that commander. And yeah, let's fire on this guy too. I love that that blaster we got with that business with Tuco from Fredericks, because boy, that packs a wallop. Let's do the -3 initiative one here. If they survive, they won't be able to fire back before we can fire again, and they didn't survive. Okay, delivery made. And that was our 50th mission in 28 years. Okay, so it's now time to go back to Breen's, and we probably got to get fuel. There's a tradeway right here. A tradeway right here. Let's go fuel up. And let's doctor up the bodyguard again. We will get a bodyguard's level 15 doctor, and that will be awesome. Someday, I believe it. And it was on screen or not. We defeated some ship and they had a lot of pirates aboard. I think it was Indie pirates. And so, no, must have been Zenrin pirates. Anyway, so we got quite a few of these, but it does improve our defense a lot. I'm willing to deal with that. What can we do, though? Another tribute ability. Let's do that. Just like we have the Wing Commando for their tribute ability, should we get involved in hostilities. All right, back to Breen's Belt, and we'll see if we did enough good deeds to get that third edict, and maybe even to let go of one of our shock troopers in favor of getting a saboteur. Oh, if you want to make up your own story. And those of you who like the Hospital Humor en Masse, remember that old movie from when I was a kid, Mother Jugs and Speed, about EMT workers, somewhat humorous, somewhat serious. I only vaguely remember it. You can look up your filter. You see that, anyway, the heart symbol we have here means one person is seriously ill and could possibly die. And we need to get them either treated on our ship or treated at a hospital or portside. So right now you can look up your two. The only thing injured on this soldier is their morale, but here we go. Our explorer is the person seriously injured. So you can make up a whole story. Injured after an exploration, go into the wilderness, drop off raw spice, and maybe things she's gone through. Maybe she got diseases, maybe she didn't, but you can make up the whole darn thing. If it's been a few months game time, you can make all kinds of jokes about what might keep them sick that long. So that's a possibility with this game. I'm not indulging that way. I'm out for my edicts. That's the story I'm working on my playthrough, just to give you an idea. But yeah, I had considered a playthrough just whenever I have at least one seriously ill crew person, what goes on before I can get them help. Didn't happen that way. But that doesn't mean it stopped me. And we got nothing for you to loot, so do your thing. And before I go drop off the Union person, let's go get me my MOKLUNE individual and see if we can get what we need. And it's heal time. So there we go. Our explorer made it. And it's pay the crew time. And yes, there we have it. We have Edict 3 with MOKLUMNUE. And we even get a chance to pick up a second military permit. And I'm just not doing that spice work. Wait a minute. I say I'm not doing that. Can we still pick up plenty of spice right here in River City, so to speak? Only 28? I'm going to do it anyway. I'll do it off camera, just for the cash. And I don't have to return here anyway. That's the good part. I don't want to get caught up in every little thing they're doing. And where else can I get? There's another farm here. There's two. Yeah, there's another farm. We might be able to get another. And mining. We should be able to get. Oh, the Union mission leads to a mine. You know what? I'm going to go until I finish the Union mission here. So let's go see if we can't get. Somebody loads us more spice to be had. At a spice festival, no less. And let me head back. I didn't check with our person here. What's the saboteur status? Gotta know. We are not doing that. A level 11 saboteur. You know, that's really not bad. Let me double check my combat crew. Not ship crew, the fighters. Okay, so I've got 2 shock troopers, and that was really an act of desperation. I really only need 1. Or is it easier just to get rid of our other diplomat? Even if it is a bit early. No, I don't want to get rid of them because they've got the whole traits filled out, which means they can't catch diseases that are trait related. So they're cheap to keep. Let me check out the ship crew. Maybe I want to get rid of a crew dog. Maybe I don't. Crew dog, crew dog, crew dog. They're all filled out, and they got no negatives. Well, negatives to other people's morale, but no negatives. Next, crew dog, if you please. Limited disease capability. Strangely enough, they got a shuttle pilot skill. And yeah, I'm going to say it's easier to get rid of the extra shock trooper. But who do I want to get rid of? The 8 to 14. That's very accurate and has critical skill. or the 9 to 17. Oh, and these effects are from Spare Gear that she has. I think I want to get rid of this one. That's just way too slow. She doesn't have enough initiative. Unequip. And although it's been brief, you've been with us only since 237. It's time for you to go. Oh, and what's the date now? 238. She was only with us for about a year. One saboteur. Yep, and saboteurs are considered part of your combat crew. I just like the skills they have after you get through boarding to really take things down. Like Afterthought there, Wrecked Ball. And we know a pass. I want to do Smile with Guile when using steps on a mission. With your stealth skill, your carefully established cover mitigates your reputation loss. Just to keep us covered in that department. Equipment, do they have stealth skill? They should. Okay, let's give them a stealth suit. All right, so one saboteur recruited. And let's drop off the no. Why drop off the Union official? All we got to do is go to Fifth Divide, come back to here, in. No, you drop off the Union, drop off some spice, and then go get another Union person. Okay, so let's drop off the Union official, give them their permanent position. Welcoming feast, and here's going to be standard dialogue in this area. These coalition commanders perhaps have the hardest mountain to climb, convincing the factions that the coalition should organize a united fleet of military defenders. Nothing could sound more like the Guild. That's a previous entity humans got united under, and then the Guild abused some humans, so they fled others, and that's how you get the Star Traders. Long story short. But bringing the factions in together on joint military exercises and tours of duty, it could be the greatest stabilizing force the coalition promised. The coalition promised. Okay, so there you have it. Do we got any intel? Yes. Because if you don't get like a commander or something for your ship, you can sometimes get good introductions, like a coalition emissary. We'll take that too. And in my old stomping grounds, Cadrino Chaos. I'll take that, not a problem. Okay, so this has been me getting, there we go, me getting the ever-loving, awesome edicts with MOKLUMNUE. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a good one. I'll catch you back when I'm getting ready to. Next batter up is going to be level 4 edict here, level 3 with the mock, level 4 there. New entity. So here we have it. We can now see our progress. Rye charts got 4. We've got a level 3 edict with MOKLUMNUE, level 4 with Rye chart, level 4 with Devaltos, level 4 with Zenrin, and with our own faction, we've got a level 7. So now everybody that has edicts is at level 3 or higher like we wanted. So our next project will be someone we don't currently have edicts with. It'd be kind of, anyway, whoever it is, it'll be someone we don't have edicts with. So I'll catch you later and take care. And I hope you've been, and that means what? We've got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 factions we don't have edicts with yet. I think we've gotten past that. We've gotten to or past the halfway point. For those of you keeping track. Anyway, catch y'all later. Bye.